Well, I didn't quite expect this to happen, but I was tapping on this screw head here, and guess what? The screw just broke off. So I did get the piece out of here after all, which is what I wanted to do. Now we can get this piece cleaned up. Yeah, I got it out. Now I got to finish getting the rest of the screw out, which is a step I didn't want to have to take, but you know what? I'll get her done. We can see down in there pretty good now. See how dirty it is down in there, which is why I wanted the spring out of there. You see it's pretty dirty down in there. Yep, so it'll take a little bit of cleaning here. And I'll finish getting that screw drilled out. Yep, a lot of stuff down in there to get. But it'll come out. It will come out. Have no fear. I don't have any fear right now. I think it'll come out. Just another challenge. Take my popsicle stick here. See if that helps get down in there a little bit. Use this old piece of sandpaper here. Just see what happens. Well, come on, get down in there. Well, it ain't working either, is it? Well, I'll get her figured out. We'll get her cleaned up. Well, I've done quite a bit of scratching on this here. It's starting to get clean. Looking a lot better already. Won't take too much longer on that. I got down in here and able to scrape a lot. Took my screwdriver and did a lot of scraping down in here. And then I sprayed a little WD-40 down in there too. Got a lot of stuff scraped out. And took a Q-tip, and you can see all the junk I'm getting out of down in there. A lot of nasty stuff down in there yet. So it's just gonna, take some time, a little bit of patience. Keep working on it. I'll get that cleaned out pretty good. It's looking a lot better than what it was already. Let me see here. Now we get to this guard. We can see, looks like there's a lot of stuff in there. Maybe I need to start working on this a little bit. And of course I still got to get it straightened out. Oh yeah, see all the dirt down in there? Might end up just soaking this in some warm water and Dawn after I get the majority of this dirt out of here. See, look at all that dirt. Stands to reason if it was buried in his yard or in his garden, there'd be a lot of dirt in here. Yep. And just kind of scrape on it a little bit here. I get quite a bit of stuff out of there. Oh, there's an extra little groove down in there. Get that dirt out of there. Can you see that little groove? Yep, hold on here. An extra little groove down in there we've got to get cleaned out. So, see all that dirt I'm getting out of there? Just takes a little patience, as one man said. Someone left a comment. Patience. That's something I don't always have. But you work on it just a little at a time. And like I said when I first got started, this is probably going to be a long-term project anyway, so it's not going to get done right away. And that's okay. it takes me a few months, it takes me a few months. We want to do her right though, don't we? Yeah, let's get some of that out of there. Loosen it up. Okay, so now you know what I'm working on. Okay, my son and I have come out here using this old drill press that I got at an auction. I didn't buy the drill press, I bought a toolbox and this came with it. And it's really the first time I've used it, but it worked. But I gotta let you know, I made a mistake. I'm trying to get this pin out so I can remove this arm so I can get down in there and clean better. And we goofed. I goofed because I started to file on here to smooth this out. And when I did that, I couldn't quite tell where the pin was. So you're gonna see where we thought the pin was before in the center here. That's not where the pin was. So we will get that filled in with something and grind it off and make it smooth again. Fill in that extra hole. But I just wanted to let you see we do have the pin coming out. So I broke my punch that would be that size, so I just used a nail now that we've drilled down in there some. Okay, I'm going to pause here for... Okay, like always, I'm just making do with things. Found another little nail here. Hopefully it's small enough to make through the hole and finish driving that pin through. Nope, it's not going through. It must be too big around. I'm going to have to find something else, folks. Well, scratch that. I just grabbed a pair of pliers and got a hold of it and I pulled it out. So there's the pin, part of the pin. Okay, let's pull this arm out. There we go. I got it out. So that's what it looks like. Okay, so we'll get that hole filled in with something. I do have plans for this. There's one thing, Ray, you can see right here, definitely there's another pin right there. And you can't see it on this side. I believe that to be a pin right there. And based on diagrams I found online, that's what would hold the head on to the handle here. Ray, I'd like to ask your permission to try to drill that out. I'd like to remove this head, because I do have something special planned for this handle. But if you don't want me to go any further with it, then please let me know. Thanks everybody for this update. I'm showing my mistakes as well as our successes. Thanks to my son here for giving me a hand. And everyone go out and have a very delightful day.